just going throughout life and in my marriage and just developing my relationship with Christ. I was just going back to some videos and I was just encouraged because, the word tells us in 1 Samuel 30, I don't know, is it 31 or 30, but those two chapters, how David encouraged himself in the Lord. And when David encouraged himself in the Lord, he went back to remember all of the things that God did for him. So as I was just scrolling through my timeline, sometimes we forget that we are the testimonies. We are the walking miracles. And I was looking back at every post that I made, what I was feeling, what I was going through that time. And I realized how God truly saved my life. And I was just, not only how God saved my life, but how many times he forgave me. Every time that he covered that shame that I did. Every time he healed that wound that I inflicted because I was disobedient and because I was in sin. And I was just, as I watched that video, I thought about my husband and I thought about marriage and how it is the depiction, the representation of Christ in his church. And I thought about every time, like when God got on the cross, when we were sinners, God loved us. And as the video said, as I said, from the revelation that Christ gave me, how is it possible that God loved us when we were in sin, when he hates sin? God had to completely separate himself from the truth, which is himself, the word of God, because he loved us. His nature went against what he did.